you're actually set.
Well, it's going to go before the show again.
It's recording now.
It's recording.
She said motherfucker, but you can't hear it. It didn't pick up.
Oh my God, I could hear that. She threw something at her wall.
Yeah, she did. I watched it happen.
I'll tell you what.
Now I can't stop laughing.
I won't post this. I won't post this with the episode. I'll post this with Thursday's episode.
Lindsay, just think about Hugh Jackman singing at 0.5 speed.
Give me the gun, Meg.
He's only 10 years old.
Live from Discord, it's Podzilla After Dark on the Podzilla 1985 podcast. High energy, like, what's his name? Double H, Long Dick Johnson.
Well, yeah, that's because
his dick was long.
Yeah, well, you know, thus the name.
Yes, fantastic writing for Fallout New Vegas. My name is Shannon Young. I'm going to be your host for this evening, whether you bitches want me to or not. Tired of the hate mail. I'm tired of the death threats. Just because I was going to try to think of something funny and I can't think of anything. Give me a second. I'll come back to me. Jesse's here.
I am here. That's true. What he says is facts.
Hate mail because I don't. What is something everyone else likes that I don't like? All right, well, come back to me. Come back to me. Lindsay's here.
I am here. Yes.
Just because I don't like the MCU. No, that's not good enough. Come back to me. Shelby's here.
Hello, that's me.
Just because I don't like Marvel Rivals. That's not good enough either.
Yeah, but you do.
Look at okay. Come back to me. The man himself, Terry Calvert.
Anime.
Well, yeah, but that's not really a joke. I really do hate that.
Yeah. Also, he has the power of God and anime on his side. So
that's Double H right there. You know who the fuck that is. Get the fuck up.
Don't fuck with me.
Uh-oh.
Anime is everyone's favorite genre after their mom takes Tylenol.
Excuse you.
No, you're in trouble.
I saw something earlier today that said, you know, an awful lot of the scientists that have been working on this whole thing apparently have they have what was it? They have autism, and so they said. So it turns out, actually, autism causes Tylenol. It works the other way around.
Oh.
The one that I saw that I thought was pretty funny was railroad map in the U.S. if Tylenol actually caused autism. That was very fun.
Hey, we're gonna have a fun show tonight. We actually don't have as much politicking as we normally do. It might actually be fun for once. Only time will tell. We got a couple things to talk about, and then we have a top 5 that's going to be a lot of fun because we reviewed Ninja Turtles 3 on Extras and Epilogues on Wednesday, obviously, Double H, as you know. And
yes, of course.
Immediately skyrocket the views. The views are going through the roof because why? Or the listens.
It's wild.
Because they love when we talk about squalor. This whole month has been, E&E has been, other than a couple No Turning Backs when people get beat up or murdered, has been the highest rated shows we've had on the podcast this month. And I can't wait for that number to nosedive in October when we do good movies. Because nobody wants to hear that. They only want to hear the bad ones. But because we did Ninja Turtles, we decided to do something in that theme, as we often do here on the show. Tonight we're talking about our top 5 favorite Jesus Christ.
Anthropomorphic.
Thank you. And that's not a bit. I have been practicing it all day. I can't do it.
You can't
Type it. Yeah.
I hate it. But that's a little bit later. Let's start off with, as we love to start off with here, Jesse. Let's talk about the motherfucker of the week.
Oh boy.
It's a twofer this week because I can't go too far without talking about one person that I have not talked about in this show yet, and I have been meaning to for a long time, and today was finally the day. I want to talk about Tom McDonald. You know Tom McDonald?
No.
He is
He'd have a farm.
No, he'd be better off. He's the conservative rapper who I've had to hear about for fucking years. Anytime a racist wants to tell me they're not racist because they listen to rap, they play Tom McDonald for me. He is a white guy. He's a hardcore conservative, and he just put out a song that has gone to #1 on the Billboard Digital, I think.
Wait,
called Charlie.
does that make him not racist?
No, he is racist. That's what I'm saying.
But
Hunter's trying to understand their argument.
Right.
No, it's stupid. No, it's stupid. And this is an actual thing that happened.
Okay.
This is an actual thing that happened.
All right.
I worked with a guy. I'm not going to say his name because I actually like the guy. He's a nice guy. And he was telling me about the difference between the N-word and the N-word with only the A. As many racists like to do. Right, exactly.
Sure.
And he's like, I'm not racist. And he played for me Tom McDonald, and he likes rap. And I'm like, well, one, that's a white guy. And that's a conservative white guy. And that conservative white guy just put out a song called Charlie. Guess what it's about? And it's #1 on the charts. Grifters going to grift, and they're going to abuse that corpse until they get no more money out of it. This is all I will say to Tom McDonald, and I don't recommend anyone listen to him. If I could just take a quote from one of my heroes, Dr. Hank Hill, and tell Tom McDonald, you're not making conservatism better. You're only making rap worse. Just wanted to throw that out there for you.
God.
But the actual,
paraphrase.
I hate that son of a bitch.
Hold on, I just got a couple of lines for you here.
Oh God.
We ain't backing off or giving up. I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. You can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie.
Is he directing those lyrics at Donald Trump, who's trying to suppress freedom of speech currently? No. Anyway, the actual motherfucker of the week is Steam. I got a button.
Steam? What's Steam do?
I got a button for it. Originally I was going to make it Gabe Newell, but Steven talked me out of it. He said, no, it's not Gabe Newell's fault. It's just his platform. Here's what happened. There is a game on Steam called Block Blasters. It's a 2D platformer. It was released in, I think like in July, right? Or before July. And it was fine. But then there was a patch in August, at the end of August that they released, which had a crypto drainer on it. And
good.
It could basically...
Oh, I think I saw this.
Yeah, it can hack into your system.
The guy who had cancer?
Yes. So
I saw this video.
This guy, I don't know his name. He was live streaming on Twitch or whatever, and he was doing a thing for cancer to raise money for his cancer fights. And he played this game, and live on stream, the game robbed him of all of his money in real time. He saw it happen. It is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. He's crying. It's heartbreaking. Now, two things. Yeah. One, it does have a good ending for him. There was another guy, I don't know his name, but he is apparently either a crypto guy or a streamer. He's pretty big, or at least he's pretty rich. He reimbursed that guy the entire amount of money that he lost. That let me look that up real quick, because I want to name that guy.
It was not in the significant amount.
Yeah,
offer that refund there.
Right. I'm gonna look it up real quick, or Hunter, look that up for me real quick. Find out who it was that did that.
Yeah,
let's keep talking. Okay. So the reason it's Steam is because Steam allowed this game on there for at least a month or two with this crypto drainer in it. And I was watching a video by Penguin Zero, Charlie, who was talking about how now he's afraid to play games that nobody else has really played because he's afraid there may be something installed on there. And I didn't know you could do that. Like, I knew there were like, things that you could download a game or think you're downloading a game, hit the exe, and suddenly it is, malware or whatever. I had that happen to me years ago when I was like, stealing PC
the Wild
games.
West of the internet.
Exactly. But for something like Steam to have a game on it with a patch that no one knew about, that it was doing this, that had a crypto drainer on it, which literally logs all your personal info. And not only that, but it also logs your crypto wallet, which they can then just literally take all your money from. It's insane.
Yeah.
Real quick, the streamer's name, I can't remember if he said this, is Raivo Plavnieks. I hope I'm getting that right. He goes by Rostaland.
Rostland.
He's a 26-year-old guy from Latvia. who has stage 4 sarcoma cancer, apparently a particular rare kind. He lost $31,000 in the process of that. And a guy by the name of Alex Becker, who apparently is like an influencer or a streamer, donated $32,500 to cover the fund. So he covered that plus a little more. And then apparently a bunch of other people in their kind of like crypto community donated a bunch of additional money. Also, his the streamer's token, he has a I guess Bitcoin token or whatever you call it, called Cancer, that's literally just labeled Cancer, went up 3,000%. It hit a market cap of $2.5 million.
That's good. That's good. And really quick, what was his name? Alex Becker? Alex Becker is just list him as an influencer. Yeah. I was going to say I don't know anything else about him beyond that. That's one of those things that like almost restores your faith in humanity, that someone would just do, because he didn't have to do that. There was no reason for him to do that, and he did it anyway. Right. So bless you, man. That is very, very cool. Shame on Steam for not having any safeguards against this. Like, I know it's not as easy as, I'm not a fucking coder or developer. I don't know how it goes. But if you're the biggest platform in gaming, I feel like you should have something that prevents this. And I know it's not that easy. Yeah. I know.
They definitely should. Like, there's supposed to be verification. Like, Xbox and PlayStation had this, and Steam was supposed to. They have, you have to submit any patches for verification. Like, Xbox has, famously one of the more intense ones, because, they're always, behind on patch days, or, patches have to wait to go live because they have to wait on, Microsoft approval.
Not here.
And Steam used to have that, too. I'm really confused how this got past it.
Well, the game is pulled now, obviously, but it was still up there for a little while. So I guess the lesson here is also, hey, be careful out there, guys. It is still the wild, wild west in a lot of ways. But you know what? Actually, I'm changing it. Steam, I'm going to give you a bare pass on this because it's not as easy as it sounds. The actual motherfuckers of the week, obviously, are the people that installed that crypto drainer and robbed that guy of his money. You're the real motherfuckers, and I hope to God that they catch you and do the worst possible things to you. That's it. That's motherfucker of the week. We got some fun stuff to talk about, some not so fun stuff to talk about. First off, this only applies to me. I'm the only one that's going to give a shit, so I'll get it out of the way now. Happy 28th anniversary Ultima Online. 28 years as of yesterday. It came out September 24th, 1997. I'm the only one amongst my group that has ever played it. I think Jesse actually did try it.
I have played Ultima. Yeah. Yes.
I watched the trailer,
and my computer was really shitty and could not run it back in the day. And I did play it at, funny enough, Shelby's ex's house.
Yes. The one thing he and I had in common is the only thing we ever bonded over, Ultima Online. But take that away from it, and there are some people I know that did play it. Of course, Bob and I played the shit out of it. Brian, God, what is his name? I feel so bad. You guys talk for a second. What's his name? I'm gonna feel bad if I don't say it. Brian and Amanda. Brian Rhodes. Jesus Christ, I couldn't think of that. Yeah. Brian also plays it. And
I almost said that by instinct, and I don't know why.
I wish you had. I was obsessed with this game when it came out. It was my first MMO. It was the first graphical MMO that ever came out. It was created by Richard Garriott, better known as Lord British, Starlong, Raph Coster. There was a list of great developers that worked on this, and this was revolutionary. I know now, of course, World of Warcraft and what's the other big ones of the genre? Final Fantasy 14 and stuff like that. They've blown the numbers out of the water. But back in the day, when I was just a console gamer, I barely had a computer, and my mom's friend had this game, Ultima Online, and I watched him play it. She would go over and have coffee with him sometimes. I go with her, and that's also where I saw Doom for the first time. And he told me what it was. It was a game where you were whatever you wanted to be. A knight, you wanted to be a mage, you want to tame animals, you want to be a dancer, you want to put on theater. You can literally do any of it in this game, and it's online with thousands of other people, real people. My fucking mind was blown. Again, this is 1997. I'm 15 years old. My mind is blown. I finally bought the game from GameStop, and I bought it and the strategy guide, which I still have that guide somewhere around here, and it is torn. It's torn. It's worse than the Democratic Party. Believe me, it's torn apart. But I could not play the game immediately because it had to install, and it was back then I wasn't even on 56K. I was on like 28.8. I mean, this was bad. Very bad. So it took me 2 days to install and patch the game. I read the guide front to back over and over again, and when I finally got in the game, I thought it was the most amazing thing ever, and I still think it's the most amazing thing ever because it's such an originator. The first thing I ever did in Ultima Online is I walked around, I looked, and I was blown away by the graphics, by the world, and I saw another player beating up a cat. Killing a cat. And I walked over and I beat that man to death. The first thing I ever did in Ultima Online was beat a man to death because he hit a cat. And I think there's nothing better that can be said about that.
And that was right to do.
That was the right answer. Through the next decade or so, I played this with Bob. I played this with other friends. This is where I met August. He and I played this together. And it was such me and my friends, we would stay up all night and play. We would actually take shifts where we would go to sleep and then the next person would log in with his character. My chocobo in Final Fantasy XIV is named after Derek's mount that he had in Ultima Online. This is the game where my friend Corey, who he didn't want to play the game. He wanted to be a beggar, much like the people that surround my store in real life. So he would constantly ask people for money. Well, remember that Ultima Online started as a full loot, full PvP game. PvP was all the time. You couldn't escape it unless you stayed in town. So he goes out and he's begging people for money. This guy says, sure, come with me. And I'll never forget this moment. We still joke about it to this day. He walks into this guy's house because they had player housing in the game. It was the first MMO to have player housing. And as he walks forward, he says, do you have any scrolls? And all of a sudden, a guy who was hiding appears behind him, locks the door, and then they kill him and take all of his stuff. And I said, that's what your ass gets for begging. This is also the game. Oh, I can't say that word. Can you say the word if it's got a J in front of it?
Which word?
What?
Like Jay-Z. Oh, okay. My friend Derek, how do I tell this without getting in trouble? I'm just going to say it. My friend Derek, who is black, created a character named Jigga. Jigga. And
You can say that.
I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
I don't want to get canceled for that.
Well, it's just Jay-Z. You were about to say
It is Jay-Z. I was.
Yeah,
Derek used to his character's name was Jigga. His other character was King Confucius, which he still goes by to this day. His Diablo profile was that. I saw it the other day. He would poison his sword with deadly poison, extremely deadly poison. And though he had no fighting skill, all he had to do was hit someone once with that, and they would die from poison within seconds. It was amazing. Anyway, I have so many wonderful memories, and I wanted to give Ultima Online its flowers. So happy anniversary, Ultima Online. It's not what it used to be, but I'm still happy it's going, and I hope it continues forever. I hope it outlives me. I really do. Okay, with that out of the way, and genuinely sweet there from Shannon. We appreciate that. Let's move on to our next subject, which I'm going to pull up on my Facebook because I've forgotten what they are. Props to the Trump administration. Lindsay, you will particularly be interested in this because they officially are gonna catch them all.
Yeah, I saw the bullshit.
So what she means by that is that the Trump administration and ICE are using the Pokemon theme and Pokemon cards to highlight its deportation.
Can the Pokemon company sue them?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because that's what I was going to talk about. The Pokemon Company did respond to it. I'm pulling that quote up now unless someone else has it. While I'm doing that, the question is, and I'm going to pose this to the panel, is this fair use because it's being used satirically, or is this grounds for a lawsuit? Let's start with Tanner. I never talked to Tanner.
That is not fair use at all. That is using a product to push forth an agenda, and they can absolutely be sued.
Jesse, what do you think about that?
I don't know that it's necessarily fair use. I also know the Nintendo's response to it, and I don't disagree. But I don't think that it's necessarily something they should get sued for, even though I kind of want them to.
They could potentially win because, I mean, fair use is basically taking something and then using it in a satirical manner. It's changing the original thing with, you know, some kind of message. And like, they did do that.
Because they're also not trying to use their resources to sell anything.
Right.
Like, they're not trying to profit off of any Nintendo IP.
I know the former legal guy, really quick, the former legal, or unless this is what you were going to say.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Former, I don't know the official title, but one of their former legal guys, like the legal guy, said that if he were still there, he wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. He said most of the people that run the Pokemon company that are in the United States are on green cards, and they wouldn't want to go against an administration that shows that they are not too petty when it comes to shit like this. Double H.
So that's totally different. But if I don't know how much we're actually looking into this. If we're talking about actual like fair use here, part of the reason it doesn't qualify is not just because it's not copyright infringement necessarily. It's more the fact that the whole thing about it having to be considered satire. Satire is part of it. The phrase they use is transformative when you look up how fair use works.
Yes.
Basically, it has to be something
it changes
that
the
is
meaning. That's what I was
directed
trying
at the
to
original
say.
work.
Yeah.
Right, is critical or satirical of it. And because it's not using that at all or focusing on that at all, that's probably where they're going to run into it. It also uses actual footage from the original credits, the theme song. It's too much of the original to be considered satirical or critical, more than likely anyway. I mean, again, none of this is 100% what it would be, but then there's also, I mean, it is worth noting the fourth like big factor of fair use is the effect on the potential market for the original work. And because this could be the sort of thing that sees them as, if it looks like they're being used to promote it and they signed off on it, that could be a big problem for them.
Yeah, which is absolutely a thing that happens. I was reading about someone earlier. She is a TikToker, and she lost 140,000 subscriptions after she was just spotted at the Charlie Kirk Memorial.
Yep.
So this is absolutely a thing by association that could absolutely happen. My problem with this is the human side of it. It's that this administration are taking, you know, real life people and using them as comedy props in really terrible situations.
It's fucked up.
To me, it just shows what a lack of empathy that the Trump administration has for anybody. I mean, hell, when Charlie Kirk died and they said our condolences, sir, the first thing he talked about was the beautiful $150 million ballroom they were putting in. So, you know.
Oh, you mean that eyesore?
Yeah, that garbage. Shelby, I'll give you the last word. What is your opinion on an administration that uses the world's favorite Pocket Monster game to promote its policy of basically dehumanizing people?
It's just classless.
Fucking right. That is the best way to put it. All right. That's why I go to Shelby for we call him the zinger. She zings it. I don't really have anything else to say about this. I just want to make a mention of it really quick that James Comey has been indicted. We knew he would be. And as of right now at 9:07 on Thursday, he was just indicted not too long ago by the Trump Department of Justice. That is going to be well, not this Monday, because this Monday is me doing 31 horror movies. So it'll have to be 2 weeks, but maybe next Thursday. Basically, once we have more information, we'll say it. But I think this is going to be something to really watch, this James Comey indictment. We'll move on from that, though. Move on for that and go to that Jimmy Kimmel's back. Talk about that for a second. Jimmy Kimmel's back.
Yeah.
The war on free speech is over. We did it.
No, it's not.
We did it. Congratulations.
Didn't Trump have something to say about him being back?
What? I would have killed for you to have a fucking banner that drops behind you that just says mission accomplished.
Hell yeah. Thumbs up, baby. I think Trump just congratulated him.
That's not what happened.
Also, I do have that quote, but I want to mention this, and I'm not fucking joking. So I posted I shared the show preview, which you can find at facebook.com/Podzilla1985 every week. I shared that preview, and who responded to it 4 hours ago, and I didn't notice this till just now, but Brian Rhodes, who says, as a sucker for UO discussion, I will be listening. So he's going to hear me go for about 3 minutes fucking pissing me winkers because I couldn't remember his last name. It's the alcohol's fault, Brian. The alcohol's fault. Jesse.
Blame it on the alcohol. Okay.
Jesse, how big is it that Colbert's back? Nope. Jimmy Fallon. Nope. Jimmy Kimmel. Third try.
There you go. Because Colbert hasn't left yet. No, I mean it's
Jimmy Colbert.
A big deal, that like I get because I guess it was Disney caving to pressure from both shareholders and from the subscribers to various because they lose like $4 billion or something like that in value.
$4.5 billion, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
and then conveniently, this decision was made. You got a trailer for the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie. All at the same time. Oh, and then your Disney Plus subscription went up as soon as you re-signed, by the way.
Oh, nice.
They raised the prices on that again.
Congrats. Yeah, but it's not a
yes.
But it's not over because Trump has threatened to sue ABC over this. In fact, and I'm paraphrasing, Trump basically said ABC had told them that Kimmel was done completely and that he's planning on suing them over that. He said the last time ABC gave him $16 million, which they did because of something that happened with George Stephanopoulos, and ABC caved on it. He wonders how much he can get from him this time. So, one, you have a sitting president, our actual president, basically threatening a company with litigation for pettiness in public.
Shannon, you left out one of the best parts of it.
Oh?
Quote, "We're going to test ABC out on this."
Well, that's just
I was gonna make a joke going, hey, hang on. It wasn't basically, it was literally. Go on.
Well, it's not the same thing, but I think someone not too long ago said we could do this the easy way or the hard way, and that's not a mafia quote. That was the FCC. Yeah, Trump. Everyone that I've seen that's talked about, especially with the Kimmel thing and with the Colbert thing, has basically said that these networks, and this is true, I believe it to be the same, they cave because they hope if they cave this time, they stay in good graces and he'll leave them alone. But what it actually does is embolden him
moves the goalpost
to do it again, right? To keep going, because if you could get money from a sucker, why would you ever stop doing it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, if you pay a con man, they're going to come back and do it again.
Right.
Yes.
And
as South Park once put it, well, you give him $1, he's just going to assume you got more.
Didn't someone give him
$3.50 before you know it?
Yeah.
A 2-ton monster from the Cretaceous period.
It was about, what is it? He was about 7 stories tall and a crustacean from the Petadoic era, which I don't think is real.
It's not.
Pretty sure it's not a real era.
I don't think so.
That was an excellent quote, though. That was
a very good episode.
Okay.
Very good episode.
Jimmy
that was
Kimmel.
a good recurring bit there for a second.
Jimmy Kimmel.
What about Tree Fitty? Yes, Shannon, Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
He can't handle it.
Jimmy Kimmel also got his biggest ratings of all time for his comeback show.
Yes.
And one of my favorite pettiest quotes from him is when he plays a clip of Donald Trump talking about how he's a loser and he has no ratings, that he's no talent and he has no ratings, and the audience boos, and then Jimmy just looks at the camera and goes, "I do tonight."
Yeah. Because I watched that whole monologue. That was pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts is, I can't say it's my favorite because so much of it is good, but one of my favorites is just, we were talking about this the other night, when it starts and he goes, so anyway, as I was saying,
before I was interrupted.
That's pretty good.
Last thing, and then we'll get to the fun stuff. Google this week, and I don't know the gentleman's name. Oh god, yeah, I don't. PIDA, I think it's his last name, PIDHA or PIDA. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think Google announced this week that the Biden administration basically forced their hand to censor people that they thought or they claimed were spreading misinformation, and now Google is walking that back because clearly, as we talked about with the Kimmel story a second ago, we're in the realm of free speech. We're in the decade of speech. Everything's great, so they're rolling that back and allowing those YouTubers to come back to YouTube, including Alex Jones, who wore a Hitler mustache today and said that it gave him a weird effect on women. Yeah, disgust would be my guess.
A little bit. Well, to be fair, that wouldn't be weird for him, right? Wouldn't that be just...
That actually might be a step up.
Walking down the street.
Yeah.
Maybe concerned because he constantly looks like he's seconds away from a stroke.
My favorite, if he keeps that mustache, he's gonna be stroking himself for the rest of his life. Go back to our show on Wednesday. We talked about Lauren Boebert for 10 minutes on that movie review show. My favorite thing with Alex Jones is that time that he did the weight loss thing and he posted the two pictures side by side, and the only thing that had changed is he changed angle a little bit and his skin was redder. Otherwise, he looked the exact fucking same. I love that, and I can't fucking stand Alex Jones. So my question is, as we talk about free speech, and maybe I'm a little too out of it to get like super in depth on something super serious, but is there ever a point where free speech should be censored? In the sense that misinformation could be spread, and because that's exactly what happened here.
Yeah, this is one of those things where like YouTube, like, because I get the argument for free speech because it was a government entity forcing Google's hand to censor this stuff. It wasn't Google making the decision themselves. Because when this first came about, I was all about Google, canceling all, censoring all of this content of people blatantly lying about shit and spreading lies about shit that could be hurtful, that could cause others harm
or cost people elections.
I don't think the government should step in, but I also don't think they should have had to, because I think that YouTube has a responsibility to keep any like social media, big social media has an obligation to manage what's on their platform. I
agree with that. Lindsay, what were you going to say?
We also, as human beings, though, have a responsibility to go about ourselves to find out what is actually true and what isn't. But the problem is so many people don't want to because they don't care and they don't want to learn and they don't want to grow. They just want shit fed to them and they want to believe the first thing they hear.
Yeah, Randy.
They want to look out stuff that backs up what they believe is true.
Exactly. They're looking for their own narrative and stuff that helps with that. I think they are changing it to where now it is going to have an X-style peer review thing where people can put community notes. So that actually might be for the better. But you're going to see a lot of those people popping back in there. This is a dangerous spot for free speech because, technically what Jimmy Kimmel said on that show was misleading. So you could make the argument and that it could hurt people. You could make the argument that, he should have been pulled. And that's a slippery slope.
And and that's why, I don't like the idea of government doing this. Like I said, they shouldn't have to. Especially if so, YouTube is the same thing with what Twitter should have been doing with the community notes feature. If you have enough people putting out community notes, this is a really easy way to monitor shit like this. You put up community notes, you have people responding to the community note, either saying it's helpful, agreeing, saying it's correct, etc. And that just flags it for a human being that works for YouTube to go and look at the video and verify that the community note is correct. If it is, then you remove the video. You take down that content, maybe give that user a ban.
Sorry, I just was thinking of something funny I saw in Herman's head just now in the chat, a different chat. I apologize. It is dangerous, and I think you do have to have that. But if you have community notes, you're also going to have a lot of people saying that it's not misinformation, even if it is. You know what I mean? You're going to have someone, a real life person that works for Google to at least investigate it and not use AI, which is what so many different companies use now. And it always fails. Look at YouTube. There's a bunch of people that just absolutely refuse to do YouTube because the AI decision makers are so bad at their jobs.
Well, plus, a lot of stuff is automated. If a company, because you have companies that have a paid salaried position of someone that just files copyright strikes on videos that even kind of use their IP. It uses a little bit of their music or uses a little bit of something, even if it's actually nothing at all. And YouTube will automatically strike the video. All funding from that video goes to the person that filed the strike. It's bad.
It's very bad.
YouTube is lazy as fuck. Which is what it is.
which is why we have a presence on YouTube, but only because it's automated. It's nothing we do. Shelby.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever manually uploaded anything, have we? Maybe like one way back in the day.
I uploaded one thing. It was my review of the thing where I did like the full on. Right. Yeah. And I never.
Yeah, but I'm
and then I hid it so no one could ever see it because I got ashamed of it.
And I don't know why. It was very good. I'm almost positive way back. Like in the early, PWU, but we didn't call it that. It was just that's all we did days. I'm pretty sure we filmed one of those.
There was a video.
Actually, you might not have been there.
I was not.
Yeah, there was at least one.
That was during I just started dating.
Hunter, Zach, and Redacted.
No, it was Asa. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was going to say, you
said
the
Hunter, Zach, and Redacted. God damn. All right. Moving on.
Well, the Redacted is another person.
He thought it was the other Redacted.
He thought it was Zach Kurgis. That's right. He thought Zach Kurgis was there. No, Tater, this was before Kurgis. Yeah, I cleaned that up pretty nice. All right. Lastly, we unfortunately need to talk about Warwick Davis.
Uh-oh.
Nothing bad.
What?
Nothing bad. I just think he's fucking awesome, and I wanted to say that.
Okay.
I showed Steven a clip today from, there was a show called Life's Too Short, and I've shown you guys clips from that show before because it's him, it's Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and like Liam Neeson was on there. I showed him the one with Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
And we're just laughing our ass off it, and I was like, I'm gonna put. I looked up Warwick Davis just to see what he's up to, and I saw also that he was in Star Wars. He was in Willow, of Harry Potter. Yeah. Like Warwick Davis is just such a fucking. He's such an amazing actor, Hunter. Much like we did with Jonathan Frakes, this is our Warwick Davis moment. Yeah. So, yeah, that's
I didn't
it.
know you didn't know that he was in Star Wars.
No, I did know. I just didn't appreciate it.
Okay.
I didn't until you see it all together. You don't realize because the people that I deal with that are of his height are problematic. They declare civil war on me. But Warwick Davis is just a prolific, amazing actor, and I wanted to give him his flowers. I love Warwick Davis.
He's very good.
Fucking
You missed
legend.
one of the important ones too.
Which one? I thought I said them all.
You said you missed the Leprechaun, unless I didn't hear you say it.
Oh, the Leprechaun.
I forgot he was in that.
I don't have my flashlight.
So here's a man that's
Jennifer
Aniston was in it. This is a man that's been in Star Wars. He's been in Harry Potter, two of the biggest series of all time, of anywhere, and he was
and he's going to be in Harry Potter again.
He's going to be in there again, and he was the Leprechaun. What an honor! All right, before we move on to the top 5, we're making great time tonight. Whatever this cocaine is, I'm going to keep doing it. Double H, please read us off the names from that legendary name list. Lindsay just said, "Oh shit!" Now she's leaving. That's not good.
Oh, should I wait?
Nah. She said, go ahead.
I heard from a distance. Yeah, go ahead. I just realized I'm not reading one of these. I'm going to leave the last one for you. Okay. I'm going to start with Pappy Did the Meat Grinder. There's also The Word Horse. I like this one a lot. My Hero Macadamia. There's The Deep New Yorker.
Thanks, Turtles.
And then Greasing Across the World. I don't like this one either, but I'll say it. The Pompeii Ejaculator.
That's Mike Wardbeak. Yeah, thanks, Mike.
Yeah, I don't care for that shit. Unk is like ooze for whites. That's Dalton.
Yeah.
It's wrong to pick up girth in a dungeon. It's a whole sentence. I think that's the high fantasy sequel to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Anyway, Scotch Guard Willie Keeper. I also really like Gnarly Bongas. And Animorph, but rat to rat.
I just realized which one you want me to say.
Yeah, because you're the one who said it out loud, and Dalton changed it, and I'm not.
Dalton said it.
No. Don't you put that evil on him, Ricky Bobby.
Dalton Anthony, greatest CCW tag champion of all time, said that is just a thong and assless panties. Now hear me out. Let me explain.
And that's why I'm not saying it.
Let me explain what he meant. Okay, I can tell you what he meant.
What do you mean?
There's a game. We were looking at Final Fantasy statues because I got that cool Cloud statue in, and of course he wanted it, and because I pity him. I sold it to him at a great discount at Gaming Grounds. So we started looking up other figures online, and there was also figures from a game called Nier. Now, if you know Nier, you know that robot is scantily clad. Yeah, one of their costumes.
Played that game, but I know about 2B.
One of their costumes is literally like lingerie that splits in the back so you can see her underwear. And it's like, imagine full booty underwear, but there are slits cut in it. So it looks like...
I got it.
She's got a thong...
Full booty underwear.
Yeah, it's going down.
I'm trying to explain it.
They're called briefs.
But...
But...
I'm not... Stop it. I'm not going to win this match, so I'm just going to tap out there. Okay. I just hope this doesn't affect Uncle Dalton's career too much. All right. Let's get to the top 5 of the evening. He's going to send me a message about that one. Top 5 of the evening in honor of Ninja Turtles 3. And I only mean that because he is an uncle. Like back when we all were at Gaming Grounds hanging out all the time, he was like our uncle. We'd be like, Uncle Dalton's coming in, and we'd all celebrate. Right?
As I recall, you just called him Unk.
Well, because Unk is like oos, but for whites. Top 5.
They definitely stole that from black people.
God.
Favorite anthropomorphic. So
close.
I got it.
There it is.
You were really close that time.
I got it that time. Top 5 favorite of those characters. And that's creature only and only one per series per person. So as in, like, everyone can pick from the same series, but you can't pick 2 characters from that series, is what I meant to say. And for an example... I'm going to give Tanner first shot at this. We talked about it earlier.
Hang on. Oh,
sure about that?
I never ask for first.
Okay.
And I really have one I want to get out of the way here, and then I would be done.
All right.
Everything else is fine.
Hunter has lost so many of them because he's always middle. He never gets top or bottom. Yeah. So I'm going to give it to Hunter on this one.
Well, rephrase that. Try to take 2. Still rolling?
Yeah,
we get another one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right, and get some coverage. Yeah, there's only one of these that really, really matters to me. Everything else is completely fine. I don't really care about the rest. But as soon as we announced this, I was like, if any fucking body else picks Rocket Raccoon, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Yeah. Rocket is not just one of my favorite anthropomorphic animals. Rocket is one of my favorite characters of anything of all time.
Yeah.
We have a slight raccoon obsession in my house in the first place. Also, he's a space raccoon, so that's pretty great. He's gnarly. He's angry all the fucking time. Since the moment that first movie came out, I'm not going to act like I knew shit about Rocket before this. But from that point, I was like, well, this is my guy. That's him going forward. And I just love him, man. He's fucking great. I love that the third movie was kind of centered around him. It was hard to watch in points. But he's just a great character with a hugely great arc too, on the big screen. And then all the other versions too. He's basically my main and rivals. And yeah, Rocket Raccoon. This is the only one that really matters to me.
I'm down with that. Now I'm going to give Tanner his one shot. Go ahead, Tanner.
You lucky son of a bitch. I'm taking the best goalie that's ever played the game of hockey in Wild Wing Duck from the Mighty Morphin Ducks animated series.
Mighty Morphin Ducks.
Mighty Morphin Ducks?
Mighty Morphin Ducks. The Mighty Ducks. Sorry, I'm focusing on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers right now. I'm trying to finish some shit.
We have actually a comment. We reached out to that duck about his about your nomination tonight, and he did want us to tell you this for him.
Okay.
Right. Also, his last name you omitted is even more edgy than his first, because his full name is Wild Wing Flashblade.
Jesus Christ, that's the worst D&D character I've ever heard. That's a rogue.
Or the best.
Shit, man.
Or the best. Exactly.
All right. We're gonna flip the script a little bit, and I'm gonna go with Shelby.
Me?
Hell yeah.
All right. I am gonna go with Penny Fitzgerald from The Amazing World of Gumball. She's like this anthropomorphic moose peanut character, but whenever she breaks out of her shell, she's then this cosmic creature that can change forms into whatever she wants. And it's really cool.
I know that. I know that one. Yeah, that is very, very cool. Jesse, just to show you how benevolent I am, I'm gonna let you go next.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take my all-time favorite Looney Tune off the board, Bugs Bunny.
That's a good pick.
Shannon might leave the show. Fuck. Shit. His benevolence only knows so much.
His benevolence has betrayed him once again.
Good.
It very much has.
Good pick. All right.
Shannon, why is Bugs Bunny such a good pick?
Well, he's the original troll. He's the original prankster.
That wascally rabbit.
He's like Mickey Mouse, except
so much
funny.
like Dennis? Talk about his hair being Superman. Well, he's the original, right? The original what?
Troll?
Looney Tune?
Yeah, Bugs Bunny has remained funny over the years, whereas Mickey Mouse, he gets lucky occasionally. You could really say the entire Looney Tunes gang, but I mean Bugs Bunny is like the iconic cartoon character. Fuck that mouse.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny was always my favorite as a kid. Fucking love Bugs Bunny.
Lindsay's first choice, Mickey Mouse.
Lindsay, me and you are lucky Pierre on this one. I'm gonna let you go next.
This is just weird if I'm not going last.
I know.
Always go last.
I know. Life can change.
I'm going to take Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, dangos.
That's a good one.
Is that what he says? Oh, dango.
If I remember correctly, his last name is Rama. Rocco Rama.
He does say that, but not that way.
I just don't remember him shouting, "Oh, dingo!"
Oh, dangos. It was just, when he wasn't on the sex line working.
Oh, baby.
That was his version.
He did do that.
Oh, darn it.
He did do that.
Oh, baby.
All right. Well, now Jesse's put the fear of God in me, and I don't know which one to pick. I'm gonna have to take a risk on it because if I don't get this one, I'll hurt myself. Jesse'd be my 13th reason why. It's not Bugs Bunny. As much as I love Bugs, he was never on my list because it's Daffy Duck.
Daffy Duck is also an excellent choice.
Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny are basically Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper. It's Stone Cold and Vince McMahon. Like, you have to have one to make the other one great. But I always loved Daffy a little bit more because one, he's a duck. I'll have to explain it. He was a little bit bitchier, and I identified with that. I wasn't as cool as Bugs Bunny. I mostly just got mad and my beak blew off sometimes.
Plus Duck Dodgers.
You get Daffy, you get Duck Dodgers.
24th and a half century.
If you get Bugs, what does Jesse get? Big Chungus? I mean, that's cool. But
fucking Big Chungus.
Damned if I pick him. All right.
Boy, you haven't heard of Big Chungus in 6 years. Oh my god. 2019 memes coming back.
Pretty sure he lost weight and changed his name to Johnny Pastrami. All right, let's go to Double H.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Well, I feel like I should pick something that I'm worried someone else is going to pick, so let's go ahead and take Knuckles the Echidna off the board.
Oh, god damn it.
He's the real man Sonic.
Yeah, I was going to say, look, I love Sonic the Hedgehog, don't get me wrong, but Knuckles was the epitome of cool when they introduced Knuckles the very first time around.
Accurate.
He can still run super fast, he can fucking climb walls, he can punch you real hard with them big-ass fists. And like his little dreadlock things flow in the wind when he runs. That's pretty great.
And he was played by
who doesn't love that?
He was played by Idris Elba in the movie.
And that worked very, very well. Like that was one of those things when they announced, I was like, this is kind of weird stunt casting. No, it was great. It was great. I kind of forgot that Idris Elba does a really good, like, I'm going to be very dry, but also comedic at the same time. It's just his character from The Office.
Yeah.
It really is his character from The Office.
But in The Office, he's a dick, and here it's like, but now it's endearing and charming. So, yeah.
Knuckles also gave us, like, one of the coolest things ever from the old 60-bit era. Blew my mind when they brought out the Sonic and Knuckles game.
The Sonic and Knuckles cartridge.
Yeah, because then you could put your old games in there and play as Knuckles in them. That
was so fucking cool.
That was huge.
Playing through Sonic 2 as Knuckles was my favorite thing as a kid.
Yeah, that was
straight up magic. Like, you couldn't explain how that worked.
No, it just did. No. Well, you know, witchcraft died in the Reagan era, they say. Let's go to Tanner. Pick number 2.
I'm going to piss off some people. This might be the hill I die on by making this pick. Darkwing Duck.
Why would you piss anybody off? Yeah,
that's cold shit, man.
There he goes.
That's cold shit, bro.
When you talk about like dying on a hill, I assume that you're about to make some hot take,
controversial choice.
Oh, it's controversial with me.
Luna Lovegood is gross.
No, this makes me much angrier.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wait a minute. Now you're taking that quote out of context. I said Luna Lovegood and Harry Potter together is gross. 2 different things.
Yeah.
Anyway, Darkwing Duck.
Yeah. You want to go fight me instead?
Yeah.
You got a better chance there? Look, it's fine. I love Darkwing Duck. He's basically better Batman. He's from the BBB, the better Batman Bureau. In fact, he's from the Better Batman Club, or you might call it the
BBC. God damn it.
Go on. Son of a bitch. Turn your camera back on.
Drake Mallard. Hold on.
It's a pretty great name.
It was.
It's good.
That was a great.
It's extremely on the nose, and yet it works perfectly.
You can't see yours either, though, because your microphone's in the way.
Who, me?
Yeah, your Darkwing. All mine's up above my head. I can't.
Oh, the Darkwing. I thought you meant his camera.
Oh, yeah. I thought I was going to lose my mind. Yeah, I got a Darkwing statue back there. We buy every bit of Darkwing Duck merchandise we can, because it at one point, and it still kind of obscure. You know, I mean, it's legendary, but it's not one that gets a lot of love even today. They had it in the DuckTales revival, and then it was going to get its own show, and he never did, which sucked. But yeah.
It still might.
Oh, Lindsay, do you have any more of that copium? Because I could really use some. All right, let's go to Shelby.
I'm going to go with Shadow the Hedgehog.
That's like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Voiced like Keanu Reeves.
Except he grew up in Cairo.
He's the edgy character, I guess, from that universe.
Everyone has a gun.
His nickname is really Nick.
What's the last name, Tanner?
Do you just get like a Glock in the mail?
Yeah, it's given to you.
Samples a Tide or what?
You get that in Shimwell's barbecue sauce delivered right to your door.
Now I do know some shit about Shimwell. Don't get me wrong.
That's one of the most local references we fucking ever made on this show.
Yep.
Or as Mike Hornbeat called it, Shimmels.
Shimmels. It was Shimmels and Noel.
That's who they're going to replace Jimmy with on TV. They'll bring in the Republican version. He's Jimmy Schimmel.
Anyway, to answer
it's
Shelby.
Jimmy Kimmel, but with a mustache.
To answer your question,
it's not even a real mustache. It's just a mustache with the fake glasses.
Oh my god! I think Shannon had something to say. Do you?
Shelby's right. That's a great character. Okay. Jesse's turn.
All right. For my next pick, I'm going to go with Fox McCloud of Star Fox.
Nintendo's Han Solo. If Han Solo were the main character.
I was a big fan of Star Fox back in the day. Like the Super Nintendo game was incredible. I dumped so many hours into Star Fox 64. I was so disappointed with Star Fox Adventures.
Jesse, what do you think Joseph's favorite character is in Star Fox?
I'd rather not talk about it. He would be very interested in the show. All 5 picks would be the same fucking character.
Yep. Tammy, that bitch down the road.
So many jokes. Number 1, they would be all the same fucking character, and emphasis on the fucking. Number 2, shit, I forgot the other one. Oh, I was away from the fucking mic for a good bit. Anyway, it's fine.
Daddy's having a heart attack. All right. Let's move on.
Hey, Daddy already tried that one.
Lindsay. What's that character from?
No, I was just debating on whether or not I'm going to end up taking another one from you if I do this or not.
Oh, you bitch.
I was going to go with Launchpad McQuack.
Oh, that's
from
fine.
DuckTales and Darkwing.
Tanner asked me about Launchpad, and I said he's fine. He's funny, and he was voiced by Beck Bennett in the newer version.
In the remake, yes.
Yeah. So that's always good. Yeah. I liked Launchpad more on Darkwing than I did on DuckTales.
Fair.
I really did.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a hot take. I mean, I like them in both, but
also, since I talked about the 16-bit era earlier, I think the 8-bit era should also get some love. Those Disney games for like Darkwing Duck and DuckTales on Nintendo, like peak retro gaming.
And DuckTales Remastered is very fucking good.
Yes, it is.
About the
voice cast.
Of the series, yeah.
From the original series, they got the voice cast back. Yeah,
very, very good. Yes.
All right, for my second pick, I thought Tanner was going to take this one. I thought someone was going to before this, and I couldn't risk Daffy, but I'm going to go ahead and go with Bucky O'Hare. Why would you not go with Bucky O'Hare? Except for reasons we might find out later.
Because I knew you were going to.
Yeah. I had all the toys. I had the video game. I wish I still had the video game because it's even more expensive than the DuckTales games. And he was just a badass rabbit space captain, the captain of the Righteous Indignation, which that's a kid's show.
That's a great name.
That's a kid's show. It also had just one of the best Nintendo games ever, and it had a really good arcade game that I've never played, and I really, really want to. You might also know him. He went to the Witness Protection Program. The Witness Protection Program.
Protection.
The Witness Protection.
And they renamed him Jackson, and he went to Star Wars. And Lindsay, for the record, does have a Jackson figure. She does. Yeah, up there.
He's back there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
true
many
story.
Other things sitting on top of his box, but he's back there.
Well, gotta keep that box open, Jackson. All right. Let's go back to
what the hell are you saying?
You're up next. Stop.
Okay. I was trying to find something here, but I think I'm still going to go with this one way or another. I don't have it in front of me here. But anyway, this is the only other one I'm even remotely concerned about somebody taking. Now I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to take Brian Griffin from Family Guy.
Keep that liberal.
Brian's just a shit ton of fun. Brian was for the longest time, and probably still to some degree would be my favorite character on that show, because it's basically just Seth MacFarlane playing himself. Yeah, just stepping into the show, a little self-insert character. He's a dog that drinks martinis and is dry and sarcastic. Who doesn't love that? That's fun shit. I was trying to find the transcript of the rant he goes off on when he goes with Meg to prom. And that guy, I think the girl thinks Andy or something, who's like making Meg's life a living hell, and he's drunk, so he's like, hang on, let me take care of this. And he just runs this girl into the court. Yeah, it talks about her stepdad like not being interested in her and how that makes her, feel bad about herself. And he's like, how's that? Am I in the ballpark? And she just fucking cries and runs away. It's my favorite moment from that whole show because it's so fucking funny. Yeah, I love Brian Griffin. When I was big in the Family Guy,
I got you here, Hunter.
Yes, please.
Meg, hang on. You see, Connie, you're popular because you developed early and started putting out when you were 12. But now you can't stand to look at yourself in the mirror because all you see is a whore. So you pick on Meg to avoid the inevitable realization that once your body's used up by age 19, you're going to be a worn-out, chalky-skinned burlap sack, and even your stepdad won't want. How's that? Am I in the ballpark?
Am I in the ballpark? I love the fucking ending. Yeah, it's great. Good shit. It's very good. I like Brian a lot. He's very funny.
Tanner?
He had because I remember when I first stopped watching Family Guy, and I haven't really picked it back up, but Brian got like a little too up his own ass, and that was it was starting to bother me. But anyway,
so it's Seth MacFarlane. So
again,
it goes with the
Tanner.
I'm gonna pick my last duck of the night for me.
Last Duck of the Night. That's a good movie.
Wow, I'm on it. I got it.
While I love the original version, the newer version with David Tennant was so much better in my opinion. Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, you take both those ducks, shove them right up your ass, see which one quacks first, you robbing motherfucker.
Did I steal that one too?
No, I was just saying that for Lindsay. She might have picked him.
I'm sorry, Lindsay.
No, I have other ducks
She can't.
on my list.
I mean, I guess technically she could, because Launchpad could be considered from. Hey, you're
That's a
riding a
cheat
fine
code.
line on that.
That's a cheat code. Oh, okay. Well, we're moving on to Shelby, who's turning around.
Sorry, I lost a tiny Beetlejuice.
I got
That's
it.
another one. That's
This is
another
going to
one.
be one of those nights.
Yeah.
One of those nights.
Shall we show them the tiny Beetlejuice?
Jesse,
Kind
please.
of terrifying.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
dear Lord. I don't like it. Why is it a child?
No.
Because
The baby. Oh, you haven't
he
seen.
goes,
You haven't
he
seen the
goes
sequel
to
yet.
the model of
No.
this one from Beetlejuice, where he like holds the. He's like,
Yeah.
look, we have a child. You can't leave
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, it happens. It happens in the sequel. I forget that you haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'll get
spoilers.
around to it. It's fine. I'll get around to it at some point.
My pick, by the way, is Jerry Mouse from Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
What?
That's a good pick.
I hate that
Yes.
mouse. Little jackass mouse.
I love that mouse. I just love him because he always gets the cheese, and I love cheese.
Please, Shelby. I can only clip so much. Hunter, send me a message right now. 1 hour.
Okay.
1 hour.
No.
Sorry.
Signs for Tom and Jerry is on like cuteness overload right now because they are super tiny and super adorable.
And they like the cheese.
I sent 1 hour, colon, he always gets the cheese, and I love it. It was the way that if you do the logical extrapolation, that meant that Shelby believed that she could get the cheese from him and like be friends with Jerry.
That's what see Jerry would share.
That's
No, he
mouse
fights
share
pretty hard for it in the
cheese.
first place. He'd probably be like, "How the fuck? What'd you do to get this fucking cheese? I put my life on the line."
Plus, Shelby would be the one giving Tom the cheese
Yeah, he would just
that
get it
Jerry
in
would
the
then
first
have to
place.
steal.
Of course, he would have to get into your house and deal with, a couple of Toms of his own in that case. So maybe not the
I don't know,
best
I feel
plan.
like Sylvie would be pretty chill.
Yeah, I don't think Sylvia would be the one to worry about.
Yeah, neither of them really have much of that killer instinct.
Tally might right now. She's on a
Not yet.
diet, so
Yeah. Is that going better? Curious?
in some ways it's better, in other ways it's the same.
All right, Jesse.
Hey, all right. Gonna go with PJ from the Goofy movie series.
Okay, two things. One, I thought you meant PJ and the Bear. And two, I could have sworn you said the Goopy series. I don't.
No.
Goofy
Gross.
series.
Yeah, the two Goofy movies. A
I'm
Goofy
on
movie
it.
and an extremely Goofy movie.
You do like those films, yes.
I'm a big fan.
Series.
I'm a big fan of PJ. I relate to PJ in a lot of ways.
His dad's a dick, though.
I relate to PJ in a lot of ways.
I guess it didn't occur to me that Pete's last name is Pete, so his name is
Yeah.
PJ Pete,
Pete.
which is, I mean, that makes sense.
Well,
but-
what is if his
Pete
name's
Jr.
if it's Pete, would it be Pete or repeat?
Well, so technically, like Pete, so it's Peg Leg Pete was Pete's original name,
Yeah.
and so we don't actually know what his last name is.
Peg
Well-
leg.
the Disney Wiki says outright his name is PJ Pete.
It's
Yeah.
Pete. It's Pete.
Like Mario
And
Mario.
his parents are Pete and Peg Pete.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And I
That's
believe his dog's
interesting.
name is Chainsaw.
Oh.
And his little sister's name is Pistol, and her name is
Yep.
Pistol Pete.
Yep.
That's pretty
I love
good.
that.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Lindsay, you're up next.
Okay,
I mean, hell,
the
it's better
reason-
than Beret Girl. Like, at least he gets a name.
Right.
Like, fuck.
I cosplayed her.
She really doesn't get a name.
I remember that.
All right,
No,
the
she's
reason
just
I
Virgo.
didn't take Bucky is because I'm taking Jenny from Bucky O'Hare because she's awesome and has bright pink hair and is like 90% of the reason why I watched the cartoon, because she was cool.
It did suck that she was in Playboy, though, and then she got HIV.
What the fuck?
Wrong, Jenny.
Oh, my bad. I'm thinking of Forrest Gump. I do that a lot.
This Jenny is an alien cat with psychic abilities.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Mewtwo.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I had no idea what the fuck Shannon was talking about there.
I thought I did a good job with it. I thought I did well.
On.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty good. Okay. I guess that's up. I'm next. I might surprise people with this pick. It's Mordecai.
Really?
Yes, I like Mordecai and Rigby. It's a regular show.
I've never been a big fan of that show. Mainly because Rigby always pissed me off.
And that's why I picked Mordecai. He's the blue jay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's the bird.
He's the funny one. And like, I just really like that show. That's one of those shows I kind of latched onto. And when I tell people that I liked regular show, they look at me like, are you serious? Yeah, I thought it was funny. It kind of had an adult humor to it, but not too over the top. And they were charming characters. And Mordecai was just badass. So, yeah, I like Mordecai.
I mean, there's a character whose punchline or catchphrase is always, your mom. It's so dumb.
But not Mordecai. And I think
it doesn't matter. He exists in the same universe and is friends with this character.
I think I remember this correctly, that the original version of regular show was supposed to be like a acid trip or something. There was something weird with it where the guy like wrote it on an acid trip or something. I don't know. But anyway, Mordecai is very cool. Don't listen to Shelby.
12-ounce mouse.
Shut up, Lindsay. All right. Back to Hunter.
I'm a little surprised that we've gotten this far without any Muppets. And look, I'm not going to pick Kermit because Kermit's out there and that's important. Plus, he's not my favorite Muppet, and I think you guys know this. It's Pepe the King Prawn.
He's a good man. He's a good man.
Always be my favorite fucking Muppet. I will never get tired of the bit, the fucking St. Patrick's Day bit, where he pinches Kermit, and Kermit's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "You're not wearing green." And he's like, "I am green," and he goes, "Well, you're not wearing clothes, and that's a problem too." Slays me every time.
That's a good
Somebody
bit.
made a version of Pepe as Thrawn from Star Wars, so it's
he's Grand Admiral Prawn.
Prawn, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I also like the design of his, because he's kind of designed like Beaker, where it's just, he's kind of like just a tube and the mouth moves. That's the best part. It's the look. It's the he's got the crazy fucking hair.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
So
I fucking love Pepe. He's my favorite.
All right, Tanner.
I am going to go with Bear from Bear in the Big Blue House.
What the fuck is that?
Another Muppet show.
Yeah, it was a Nick. It was a Nick Jr. show, and it was fantastic. I watch it with my kids now. I love that show very much.
Can't afford Bluey.
I think.
Oh, don't worry.
I think the age range missed us because Tanner, I can never remember exactly how much younger you are than us.
35.
But Bear in the Blue House started in '97.
Yeah,
I was about to say.
I watched that when I was in high school, so fuck you.
I was too old for Bear in the Big Blue
Whoa!
House, and Tanner's not that much younger than me.
No, I was
Lindsay
7
had a
when it came
message
out.
for you.
Yeah.
Maybe it just depended on like when they aired it, because I also watched Bear in the Big Blue House.
Yeah, but you're a few years younger than both of us, so
I mean,
that kind of tracks.
Power Rangers started when I was like 11, and I went, nah, fuck this shit. Like,
Oh!
Bear in the Big Blue House. It was.
I've said it before. Yeah, I for some reason I aged out of stuff really fast. I don't know.
I love those damn otters, Pip and Pop.
Yep.
Oh, please. Don't make me clip more audio.
I love those damn otters.
Oh. Who's next? Shelby, I think.
Shelby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My next character is Zucker he was originally in Animal Crossing New Leaf, but I got him in Animal Crossing New Horizons. He has a little octopus character who looks like takoyaki, so he's one of the food-themed characters. He is adorable, and I love him.
He had the little headband.
No, he has like the sauce hair, and then he has the toothpick.
Hunter, show me a picture. I'm trying to picture it in my head.
I got you. Hang on.
He's so cute.
This is from the wiki. Also, he's got this fucking baller ass quote at the bottom too. Like you see this picture and you're like, oh, it's just gonna be funny.
Oh
yeah, it says there's no such thing as luck.
I love him so much.
Yeah, he's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Damn octopi. Jesse, beat that, punk.
I cannot. So this whole thing is based on you guys having watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
that's correct.
So I'm really surprised that none of those have come up yet.
Well.
Why would you save it?
So I'm going to grab Leah. No.
Oh.
He will stab you.
On purpose.
I felt a conniption coming.
No, so legitimately, I did like Leonardo as a kid. Just because, two swords that's badass. And he's cool turtle.
Yes.
But like as I aged, like I really started to fall in love with that trope of the other guy on the team that kind of follows the leader when he wants to, kind of a thing.
Oh,
like that. Raphael is who I'm speaking of in this situation. Then you got like your Vegetas in Dragon Ball and your Wolverine and X-Men.
Yes, the Edgelords.
Yeah,
the dramatic
Raphael
ones
is my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle at this point.
Raphael has always been my least favorite. Legitimately, it's just that I've always hated the exact same trope that you like. I hate the trope of the tough guy, like the I'm gonna do whatever I feel like. I'll tell you what I think of you, no matter how much it hurts. Like a child. I think responsibility is much sexier in a turtle.
I was very, very young when I was watching Ninja Turtles, so Raphael was my original favorite, and that's because he was red. That's it. That's literally where it ended. I was which one has the red bandana? Red's my favorite color. That's all I need.
I'm just picturing. I'm picturing little tiny Hunter, a little H, and he's
lowercase H.
Lowercase H.
Hey.
He's got his Raphael doll, and he loves Raphael, and then his parents hand him
action figure. Shannon, boys play with action figures.
My bad, it's action figure. That got me too. His dad comes in and says, I found you one of the original comics. I know how much you love Ninja Turtles. He hands you and they're all wearing red. And you're just like, you start crying. Because now you're confused.
I do remember looking at if you remember I know you know, because
the
you
NES cover
all the time. I was going to say the NES box art they were all the red masks, and then they were in the game. I'm like, what's the plan here?
I thought because they took that from a comic. They just took it from a cool looking comic and didn't bother to change it to the TV show. But I love that cover. That remains one of my all time favorite covers. I also like that game. All right, Lindsay, I believe is next.
All right, I'm going with another duck this round, and I'm going with Count Duckula. He's a vegetarian vampire duck that wants to be in show business.
Have you not
really bad jokes?
Have you not picked a duck yet?
Wait, isn't he from DuckTales?
No,
he
has his own show, Count Duckula, or if you wish, he's a spinoff from Danger Mouse.
This is what happens when Lindsay gets mad. Everyone
like the part where she thinks I know this shit.
No, that was very much a how dare you challenge me, sir.
Fuck me, I guess.
He is not a DuckTales villain. He is not a villain. If anything, his butler is the villain.
Yeah.
Thought for sure you were just going to say his butt something.
Well, where do you think that tomato sauce goes? Out.
Well, that's because Nanny was tough, and that's why he's a vegetarian.
And he's a duck, so,
So they were reviving him rather than adding blood. They added ketchup, and it
I don't know.
Everything up.
I really don't.
Okay. Let's go to me. And my pick is Leonardo. Because he is the superior turtle. Now
he's that Boy Scout. Shannon likes his Boy Scouts.
I do, and when I was growing up, I also liked it for the exact same reason you did. Double swords. That's just cooler than anything, right? But as I got older, I realized that I really attached myself to like leader types. You know, the people, one who's in charge, or two has to, you know, show the emotional strength. There's got to be some therapy in there somewhere about my own life and how I had to do all that stuff. So we're not going to get into that. And to me, Leonardo is like the best leader type. And he still has double katanas. So blue's not even my favorite color.
But yeah, no, like I always, like, for me, that was just the way I always was, man. Like Raphael over Leonardo, Wolverine over Cyclops,
exactly.
Vegeta over Goku, Batman over Superman.
That's just a stupid fucking argument. There's no situation where Batman could get Superman, and I'm tired of having this conversation.
I'm stepping in. We're gonna mediate.
All right, sorry.
We don't have time.
We don't have time. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. I think Hunter. I believe. Well, no. That's it. I mean, I don't have to say anything else. Okay. He's Leonardo. Yeah.
Okay.
He was named after a painter.
They all were.
They all were.
Allegedly, and he was voiced by Johnny Knoxville in the Turtles movie.
They were artists. Were they all painters?
Donatello was a sculptor. Raphael was a painter. Leonardo was a painter. Michelangelo was a painter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because for a minute I'm like, Michelangelo. He also did sculptures too, though, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he dabbled in like everything.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I know the Sistine Chapel's like his big thing, but
talented guy.
All right.
Leo was a fucking scientist in general.
In Assassin's Creed, but we're talking about the real world. All right, Double H.
He was an inventor.
I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. God.
I want to. It's the last round, so I want to throw out 2 honorable mentions because I don't think anybody's going to mention them. Actually, I don't think anybody who could mention this one other than me is going to. If we're going to talk so much about Bucky O'Hare, Deadeye Duck has to be mentioned, especially because there's a duck. It's another duck. That's the duck with 4 arms and a laser pistol in the hands of 2 of them. Deadeye Duck is fucking great.
And his name's Deadeye.
I ended up not picking him. Right. I ended up not picking him, but he is a great character. And it's another duck. And then, Shannon, your last one's not from a video game, is it?
No.
Okay, so I doubt anybody is going to mention him then. But I think a great honorable mention has to go to Frog from Chrono Trigger.
Yes. One of the best
I mean, to be
ever.
fair,
my pick is a frog.
It's a little bit,
for the record.
Oh, cool. It's a little bit of a cheat because he's not really a frog. Like he's been transformed.
He's still a frog. He's still a frog.
But I was gonna say, for most of the fucking game, he runs around. He's a sword.
He's a frog knight.
He has a sword. Yeah, he's a frog knight. He runs around with a sword, and he's
very cool.
Bipedal and all that. Right. So yeah, Frog's a very cool character. No, but I am gonna pick Michelangelo from the Ninja.
That's also the best name, by the way. Just Frog.
Yeah, just call him Frog.
Just Frog. Michelangelo.
Yeah. Look, again, when I was a kid, I liked. We all kind of went through this. You shift turtles in terms of which one you like, and I liked Raphael because he was red, and that was all that mattered. And then as I got a little older, I started to really like Donatello because I was that kid. I was the kid who was a smart kid, and like I felt dumb because of it. And he was smart, and he was cool, and that was great. I love that. Also, again, I talked about this on the show, but I love the explanation of their weapons. And Donatello's was my favorite. That, oh yeah, you're super smart, so he gets the bow staff because the whole thing is you have to be able to be creative with the simplest things, and the bow staff is literally just a stick. He doesn't get like a high tech weapon; he gets the lowest tech weapon of all of them. But I don't know when it happened or when it changed. I used to hate Michelangelo when I was a kid. He was too goofy, and I guess to be fair, the cartoon one has always been that way. But like. It's not the last Ronin either, because I still haven't even read that. I'm aware of what it is, and I know that's a big deal, but I haven't read that. But something about him bringing, like, levity to the stuff that isn't, like, comedic for them is appealing to me. I also, like, the nunchucks didn't do anything for me as a kid, but I like that those are the hardest ones to master. And so he was given the nunchucks because, again, he's so, like, unserious and kind of over the top that it was like, yeah, but now you have to really discipline yourself to be good with these things. To be fair, I also think part of my interest in Michelangelo as my favorite is that nobody else ever picks him, and I kind of like just having that to myself.
Lindsay does like Michelangelo, yeah. You two peas of the same.
I was gonna say I did not know that. That's the first time I've heard that.
Yeah, she always picks him. Yeah,
but yeah, I like a little bit of an unserious turtle. He's just trying to keep it light.
Michelangelo, also my older brother's favorite turtle.
Splinter's just a rat.
That tracks, and I can 100% believe that. I see that coming a mile away. I do like that guy. Anyway.
Tanner, last pick.
It's Michelangelo.
You brought it up earlier, and this was always going to be my last pick because I knew no one was going to take it. But I'm picking the world's greatest dad and Bandit Healer from Bluey. I
know about Bluey, yeah.
Fucking Bandit Healer is amazing. Literally the world's best dad. He's not ashamed to do anything to keep his kids amused and happy. And like that's the dad we all aspire to be as dads. And he's a fucking archaeologist too, which makes it even cooler.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's an archaeologist.
Yeah.
It's serious, yeah.
Just never looked at it that much into it. Oh, that's cool.
There's always, if you go and actually sit down and watch the shows, there's stuff in there that's kind of hidden that's for the adults to find. There's even
adult lore.
Yeah, and there's even adult jokes in there that kind of get hidden. Like there was a wedding.
Let's don't call them adult jokes.
They're jokes for the parents.
Yeah, because that used to be the thing, because there was really, really long stretch there where every single kids show assumed that the parents were not going to be there. This is you have plopped your kids down in front of the babysitting machine and you have walked away.
But no, Bluey is 100%.
Coming back to form there.
Yeah, Bluey is 100% a show that the parents and the kids can enjoy. There's been times where we'll be sitting here with the girls watching Bluey, and we'll notice they're asleep, but we're still watching it an hour later.
I learned about it when I sold marijuana. One of my
girls play grandmas.
One of my coworkers.
Oh yeah, here come the grannies.
One of my coworkers talked about it all the time. He put it on once, and he was the nicest, coolest, smartest dude in the world. Really chill guy, and he was talking about how great it was, and I was like, "You're insane." But we played it at the shop for 2 or 3 episodes a day, and it was very, very charming. So yeah, I get it.
Yeah, there was an episode, one of the funniest episodes that he's the focal point in a lot of the episodes, but one of my funniest episodes he was in that I really enjoyed was he got put on trial for allegedly fluffying, as they call it, passing gas in Bluey's face. And so at the beginning of the trial, he's putting Bluey on the stand to answer questions and hits her with on the morning of this morning. Why were you standing at my bedside table when you got when you were allegedly fluffied in the face? And the whole episode is just hilarious.
I take my vote back. That's one of the stupidest fucking things I've ever heard in my life. What a stupid fucking show.
That's just because it's flagellance humor and you don't...
I was going to say, there was nothing about this that was ever going to appeal to him.
No.
He still hates that we did the fart face sketch.
I don't recall that. All right. Let's go to Shelby for her last pick.
Because you're a never cry face.
Well, I'm a tough face.
My last pick is, I guess, I don't know if this would technically be an anthropomorphic character, but it's Vivian from Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door.
That works for me. I'm very easy to please right now.
She is a ghost.
Is she a ghost of something, though? Someone, give me a picture. Give me a picture. Let me see.
I'll allow it.
Let me see. I want in on the decision making.
If not, I'll take asshole Yoshi. What's his name in this one?
Yoshi.
No,
T.
dick.
Munchakupa.
That's Vivian.
I'd allow Vivian.
Yeah, let's just allow Vivian. This is for fun. Why not? I don't even know what the fuck it is. That could be a turnip.
Yoshi Kid, but he's a dick.
No, we'll go with Turnip Girl. That's fine.
Vivian?
Yeah.
Also, when you look it up, I don't know anything about this character, but all I see is just constant articles that say Vivian is confirmed trans.
Hey, I got a button for that.
Yeah, I heard that was a theory years ago, but I don't care. I just like her.
I mean, if you look up Vivian Paper Mario, it's 90% of what shows up right out of the gate. Well, apparently, this is the discourse.
We have a sound clip from a Republican.
Fuck.
All right, Jesse, last pick.
All right. I do have like a couple little honorable mentions here that I don't think anybody are going to mention. Poe from Kung Fu Panda. Those movies.
Is that the fat one?
That's the panda.
That's the panda.
Right.
That's Jack Black.
Jack Black.
I actually do kind of like those movies. They're fun to watch. And Ash from Sing. So I don't think anybody's
Yes.
But I don't think anybody's going to mention Sing. That's Scarlett Johansson's character.
I didn't even think about Sing, but I really like those movies.
The only one better was Johnny.
I was going to say Johnny is another great pick from there. Like, just in case like Shelby may have chosen Ash, like I had Johnny too. Taron Egerton's character, Johnny, is fantastic in that movie too. Both movies. But my last pick is actually going to surprise some folks. I think Y'shtola Rule from Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, he's abusing the cat girl policy. He's right, but I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, like I still haven't beaten the story and stuff in Final Fantasy, but I do like her character a lot. But more importantly, she is the commander of the Final Fantasy 14 Precon deck for Magic the Gathering.
Sure.
It's one of the most fun decks that I have played in a while. Like, I just have a legitimately great time playing it. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Y'shtola is very, very cool. Yeah.
I disqualified myself from picking Fran because I was like, oh, they're like, oh, this is Viera. I'm like, this is bunny ears, man. Come on.
It's a bunny. Yeah.
It's barely. It's not quite a thing.
The rules fucking suck anyway. Lindsay, your last pick.
Well, if you're picking a frog, I have two honorable mentions then. The first being Disney's Robin Hood, because he's
That's
awesome.
a good pick, yeah. He was a fox, not a frog,
that wasn't on Shannon's list.
My
little
second,
down walking through the forest.
because there needs to be at least a little bit of anime representation in here.
No, there doesn't.
Legoshi from Beastars. The wolf
What?
character on it. Legoshi.
Which one's Beastars?
It's
like the 3D.
It's the animal series.
Well, I know, but what's the plot of it? Because I think I've seen you watch it or something. I'm trying to remember it.
It's kind of the whole, like, herbivore versus carnivore, small animals, big animals, and, like, finding a middle ground.
I think I've seen them. I've seen the manga. I know I've seen the manga. Yeah.
Legoshi's the whole reason I kept reading it, because he was interesting. But my final pick, because I was watching the documentary today, it is Big Bird.
Big mega turkey. I forget what he says.
Yes.
Yeah.
Humongo turkey.
The only thing that bothers my mouth is dry. I apologize. The only thing that bothers me about Big Bird is that I always thought he was a cool dude, and then I found out he was like 3.
He's like 3. Yeah.
I'm not hanging out with a 3-year-old. I don't care how big he is.
Child.
Yeah. Well, no, he's a
big
toddler,
heart.
basically.
He has a big heart.
He has to for a bird that size. A big bird. All right. Hence the name. My last pick is the superior frog. It is Kermit the Frog, and the only reason I didn't pick Kermit first is because I legitimately didn't think about it because I thought they were Muppets. I didn't think that they were anthropomorphic animals. Wow, got it that time. So when
that's amazing.
That is pretty good. When someone else mentioned Muppets, I freaked out and scrubbed my last one off the list, which was fine because Tanner had taken Darkwing Duck. So otherwise, Kermit would probably have been my first. I don't think there's a character in media I love more than Kermit the Frog. It is such a wholesome sense of humor. It's not edgy. It's he laughs at himself. The whole show does that. The Muppets was such a wonderful, wonderful thing, which I never appreciated until Lindsay came along and she introduced me to all the hints and stuff with Muppets and Fraggles and all that good stuff.
So good.
But and I think they're amazing. Some of the best things I've ever seen. But Kermit the Frog stands tall amongst all of them because he's so fucking funny. He is warm. I mean, he's everything. He's iconic. I love Kermit the Frog. That would be my pick a million times over.
I'm excited and terrified for their anniversary episode next year.
Well,
yeah, well, you look like you're gonna cry just talking about it, so I don't want to watch it.
I'm just scared of what they're gonna do. I
politically,
want it to be good. No, just in general.
You were gonna have political Muppets.
Okay, well,
just from the misses that they have had on other stuff. I don't know. We
just need to get Jason Segel back involved.
I'm not real thrilled that Sabrina Carpenter's being their guest, but she's also apparently a producer for it, so whatever.
She seems like someone who would have a lot of love for the Muppets. I don't know why. Like, she seems like she would have that sense of humor.
I hope so. I really do.
Yeah.
I want it to be
anthropomorphic. Good. He counts as anthropomorphic because mainly the whole thing is that like it's an animal that acts human-like. So he talks like a human, he thinks like a human, he walks bipedally. Yeah.
He can ride a bike.
He counts. Yeah. That's why Pepe counts. I mean, most of the Muppets are basically anthropomorphic animals.
Yeah. And then I had some really good honorable mentions that are all gone. The Battletoads, the Biker Mice from Mars.
Yes.
Itchy and Scratchy.
Cowboys from Moo Mesa.
The Cowboys from Moo Mesa.
I forgot about Thundercats.
No, Thundercats are fine. I don't get it. Look, I had a Lionel toy when I was a kid, but have you ever gone back and watched that piece of trash? Throw it in the trash. Put that in the kitty litter and let them cover it.
Did you say Lionel or Lionel?
Lionel. You've confused me.
Because I was gonna say like Lionel Richie or like
Lionel Osborne.
He would just peek his head around the corner and go, "Hello, is it me?"
See, I always think of Family Guy anytime I ever hear about Lionel.
I think of Lionel Osborne from Perspectives.
There was the fucking, I don't remember like what the context was, but Lionel used like the sword to like look through the door and like the bathroom door.
What?
And
what?
Snarf, the cat sees him. This is Lionel. What are you doing?
That was Jack McBrayer again. He came back.
Oh, here we go again.
Get that damn rascallion horse away from me. All right. Well, that's a list.
We did it.
We hope you enjoyed it. Now, let's get down to brass taxes because this is the last show of the week, of course, but it's not it for us this week because we are going to be live streaming on Saturday, PZ85 Pro, followed by Repo. That starts at 8 o'clock this Saturday in the new arena. I was working on it a little bit earlier. It's going to be fantastic. Wait till you see it. And then check out all of this week's episodes. Let me give the quick plug real quick. On Monday, an all-new No Turning Back. I've heard it was good. I don't know. I hate that fucker's voice. On Tuesday, it was an all-new episode of PZ85 Plays where Lindsay murdered me. On Wednesday, Extras and Epilogues.
Spoilers, man.
Extras. Look, it's been out for 2 days. Cry me a river. On Wednesday, we reviewed Extras and Epilogues with Dalton Anthony and devoted too much time to Lauren Boebert, but maybe you laugh at it. And tonight, of course, it's this. Now, next week, we start the spooky season. It's on like chicken bones. We got a lineup for you here. On Monday, No Turning Back is a special Halloween episode for no reason other than I'm going to name 31 films for you to watch in October because Jesse said I couldn't think of 5. He'll say that's not what he said, but we all remember. So I've got 31 of those bad boys coming up. And not only that, but Jesse, hear this. I ranked them. 10 pretty good ones. 10 you gotta watch them. 10 best of the best, and then 1 perfect Halloween movie. That's Monday.
Is it Halloween?
Yes. It is not. Stupid movie. And then what else do we have planned? Plays. It's the final episode. We're drawing the curtains on the 85th Hunger Games, Lindsay.
Yes, because it needs to be done before Halloween.
Who else are you gonna kill, you mad woman?
Everyone except for one. That's
kind of how the Hunger Games works.
Unless they double up, nobody wins. All right, and then on Wednesday we start Extras and Epilogues. It's Double H. This is it's a double dip month for Extras and Epilogues.
Yeah. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, this is the only week that we won't be doing that because it's the beginning of October. The very first show in October, October 1st, is our main E&E for the month, which is we're calling it Fangoria. It's all vampires all month long, and we're starting it with the original Fright Night.
Yes.
Very excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And then next week, we'll start double dipping, where we'll do the regular E&E on Wednesday, and then on...
week after next.
Yeah. 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now. And then on Friday will be my employee picks, basically, where I get to put you guys through the ringer.
Friday? I thought it was Monday. Could be wrong about that. I think it's Monday.
Well, we can record
we
Monday.
recorded on Friday. I think we're recording Friday and it airs on Monday.
Holy shit. We'll figure it out off camera. Point is, look, we got a lot of stuff.
Figure it out now.
We got a lot of stuff planned for you in October, as we always do. So tune into that. Go back and listen to this week's episodes. Tune in tomorrow to PZ85 Pro. I hear the show's going to start off hot. Rumor is Starry of the Queen is going to go to the ring and call out Lord Farmer Billy Hills after he cheap shotted her on Firaga with that belt.
He did do that.
I was going to say, why would I do that? But I forgot that happened.
Well, you wouldn't do anything because you're a robot and you're a wrestler somewhere else. That's
also, yes, your employee picks are on Mondays. Main episodes are on Wednesdays.
Exactly. That's all starting next week. Check us out on the weekend. Until then, for myself.
No. Well, kind of, yeah.
Oh my God. I've got to slow down. For myself, for myself, for Jesse, for Lindsay, for Shelby, for the man himself, and for Double H. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week and see you this Saturday for PZ85 Pro Overdrive and Repo. Until then, Shelby's gone. Double H, take us out.
He always gets the cheese, and I love cheese.
Hey, Jill.